Log Road. Look who we got, Mark. Oh, it's Kelly Smith. Kelly, what are you doing here, man?
I'm just had an off weekend from racing on the tour, so just came here. Better than sitting at home, and figured I'd come out here. This was a Loretta qualifier I knew about, so I knew there would be some competition and be some good practice.
I'll tell you what, speaking of competition, there were some fast guys here. Anyone impress you? I mean, any of these young kids coming up that you're like, man, a little faster than I thought?
Yeah, a couple guys. I've known TJ Otten for years, and he's improved, man. He's riding really well. And then Nicoletti, which I've never even heard of, really. You know, I heard his name a couple times, just from maybe my brother or something. But yeah, he surprised me too. He rode really well.
Yeah, Factory Phil Nicoletti, he was on it today for sure. We talked to him a little bit earlier. Kelly, I was at Detroit. Man, oh man, you're still hole shotting.
Yeah, I'm never gonna give that up. No matter how old I get.
Dude, I can remember at the U.S. Open when you were #1 on the big KTM when you won the trip to Hawaii. You remember that? You had that grass skirt on?
Yeah.
My boy still has that jersey, man. I mean, my youngest one, he's all done riding now, but he still has that Kelly Smith jersey. He still looks at it once in a while. Holy cow, dude. Big props to you for, hooking these kids up. A role model to these kids. You're always good. Nice kid. Never in no trouble. Not causing nothing. You got a family now. You got your boy. And what about the new baby?
Yeah, just had a little baby boy 6 months ago, Leighton, and yeah, I've also got a 2.5-year-old daughter, Ariana, and Evan, my 10-year-old that you see right here.
Right on.
Yeah, we're here for a family event.
Right on, a family event. I know you this weekend actually you are off. It is the last West Coast round in Seattle. And then next weekend I talked to you, you said you're going out to Vegas for the East-West Shootout.
Yep, I'm also doing the mini moto the night before.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
That'll be good, man. Now, you got any rides for that? I mean, Two Brothers, BBR, anything you're looking at?
I have a factory Thump Star ride for that. Yeah, I got hooked up with them. A buddy of mine lives in Orlando by them, so yeah, I've got one that I'm riding around the pits here that they sent me here a week ago, and I got one for practicing, and they're building me a full race bike, so it should be good.
Oh, man, I seen you riding that. It looked like a 125. It looked like a little CRF 150 almost. That joker's sweet.
Yeah, it is. It's got a big 14 front and 10 or 12 rear, but it's, yeah, the mini bikes have come a long way.
Man, dude, what are your plans? I mean, are you riding outdoors this year? Is that it? Supercross, is it all done after that? I mean, I know there was rumors about you doing arena cross this last year. Evidently, they did not pan out. You got the Rockstar Suzuki ride. I mean, what is going on for the Outdoor Nationals?
I'm still with Rockstar Suzuki, so I'll be there throughout the year. And as far as next year goes, I still don't know. I kind of had an up and down Supercross year. The second round, I got jumped on and separated my shoulder a little bit, so I was struggling. But I finally started riding better the last couple rounds, and just looking forward to kind of turning things around here now. I'm real healthy, and that's kind of what this weekend was, just a little preparation for these outdoors coming up, and see what I can do and see if I can keep my ride or get a better one, or who knows.
For sure. You know what? I'll tell you what. I called all the A motos today. I called all your motos, and the ones you didn't hole shot, third, fourth, fifth, you worked up. You were always working up. It seemed like at the end of the motos was when you were really starting to flow, starting to really go fast. Was at the end. These other kids, I don't want to take nothing away from them. They seemed like they were slowing down a little bit. I called it up in the tower. I said, man, Kelly is used to riding 30, 40 minutes, not 5 laps. I talked to you a little bit about that. You're like, dude, a little longer, and things would have been a little bit different.
Yeah. In that 450 race, I think that's why I fell a couple times, because I was pushing so hard, because I didn't get a great start. I started 10th or something a couple of those times, and yeah, I was really pushing, because I knew I had no time. Only 5 laps isn't near what I'm used to. I'm used to doing 15 laps or more on an even longer track. So yeah, a 10, 12 minute race is not the norm for me, and it definitely makes a difference. There's guys that are going out here and they're doing what they got to do. They're doing the 5 lap sprint, and it's just not what I'm used to. I'm getting the hang of it a little more as this weekend's going along. So we'll see.
You know, I'll tell you, a lot of the top amateurs, when they first get into the pro ranks, I mean, gee whiz, you know it as well as anybody, that is the first thing that they complain about was, man, I wish I would have trained a little more. I wish I would have rode a little more. These motos are so long. And then I got another one. I mean, you know, these amateur nationals right now, you know, Texas, Vegas, it's 3-4 laps. That's it. I mean, that, you know, is it's huge compared to an outdoor national.
Yeah, and that's kind of sad because, you know, so much is dependent on your start when it comes to that. And I think for these, you know, guys to really shine and prove themselves, they need a real race. And, you know, I think they get a little more of that at Loretta's. And, you know, that's what they're here qualifying for. I think, you know, especially in the pro classes, they let them go a little longer. And, you know, the true top guys, they shine, they come through. And that's the way it is when they make the transition. You know, the guys that really have been training and you know, have set themselves up for riding nationals, they know what it takes, and they, you know, especially some of these guys, I think a few of them here today have been there and done it, you know, like Sewell and these guys, you know, they know too that it's more than a 5-lap sprint like it is here today. And yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not used to this. It's definitely a lot different than what I've been doing, but no excuses. These guys are going fast, and they make me really have to push and sprint, which could be a good thing for me. You know, at a national, if I came out and sprint super hard like this, I might be able to gap some guys and you know, be able to hold on to a lead for quite a while. You know.
Now, I know you had a new mechanic today. I know you probably weren't too pumped on that deal, man. Your bikes looked horrible. Just kidding. Dad working on the bikes. Actually, I just seen him up there. He was cleaning filters and stuff. I mean, it's been a long time since Pop's cleaned your filters and worked on your motorcycles.
Yeah, you know, he's always been with my brother and stuff ever since, you know, I left and had my own mechanic, and it's cool. He was actually working downstate here on a job site. He's a mechanic, and he just got to drive over here a little ways and meet up with us. And yeah, he's helping myself and my brother Cody, and he always does a great job, always did when I was an amateur. So he likes doing it when he can, and I think he'd take that over working on heavy equipment any day.
Oh, for sure. Hey, what about MX Replay? You ever get on that website?
No, I don't think so. This will be the first time. I guess I'm on there.
Oh, so he's on it, guys. I'll tell you what, keep an eye on him. The 47 Rockstar Suzuki, Kelly Smith. Kelly, thanks a lot, man. Good luck to you out in Vegas. Good luck to you in the Outdoor Nationals.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Brought to you by MXReplay.com. Mark Deering.